well, good evening to anybody who may be in the chat right now. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone, whatever it might be for you. And today I'm going to be doing something slightly different. It's still related to the Billford animation, but today I'm actually going to be doing an actual art stream, doing static art and not animation art. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm actually going to be working on the thumbnail for the actual animation since I figured since I'm so near the end of the animation part, obviously I'm going to need a thumbnail for when I upload it to YouTube. So working on that, I've actually started it. I'm going to try and finish it this stream. I just thought I'd do something a little bit different and just have a nice chill art stream. So that's what we're going to be doing. Art time, let's go! Yep. How are you? I hope your day hasn't been too bad. I know you were out in Canterbury doing the old Christmas shoppings. All right, let's throw some music on as always. Let's do this. Cool. Right. So hopefully stream. A hissy fit when I was trying to get onto there it is, it's on Photoshop. That's cool. Right, so I'm gonna be drawing in Ford next, and finishing off the background. It's pretty much almost there. I just need to add in, like I said, I need to draw in Ford and the rest of the background. I'm okay, just really sick and tired of this cold. I want it to be gone. It just won't leave me alone. It's like stuck to me. So let's bring up Photoshop. I've actually done this entire image in Photoshop, which I never usually do. Normally I start an image in Cyan and then port it over to Photoshop, but I figured it might work better if I did everything in Photoshop. And they seem to have like pressure sensitivity now for my pen, which is really, really good. Anyway, let's draw us a Ford. Let's draw us a Ford on the other side of that lightning. Still got 2 more days of work though, which absolutely sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's such long days as well. Sucky. Where is the picture or the rough that I drew? Where are you? There you are. Okay. I have my reference. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please consider smashing that like button in the face and subscribing, because it lets YouTube know that my channel and my content is worth viewing, which is all the good. That's what we want. Alright, let's get going with this. I'm going to do Ford on this side, obviously. Should I do a rough first, or should I just... I think I might just go in and draw. Might be the best way to do it. So Bill is done. I might just merge all of him into his own thing. Oh, he's all on his own thing anyway. Well, fine. That's fine. Alright, let's draw us a Ford. I don't know why there's... Oh, that's zooming out. We don't want to zoom out. I don't want to zoom out. Maybe I should do it rough first, just so I know what pose I want to do. God, it feels like I've got a carpet all over my tongue. It's horrible. So we'll name this rough, just so we can see where we're going with the pose. I did not spell that right. I can spell, I swear. Alright, let's do a rough in here. What is this one? Why are you there? What are you? I don't know what this is. Okay. Fine. Trying to, like, zoom into a decent amount where I can... Oh. I want to know what you are. What? Oh, it's gone now. Well, fine. I didn't know what I want to know what you are anyway. Whatevers. I don't... Okay, now it's back. What are you? Whatevers. I'm just going to draw forward. Otherwise, I'm going to be here yelling at my screen all night. Although it's right in the middle. I don't like you. What are you? thing. Move tool, artboard tool. Oof, no, we don't want to do that. So anytime I select the brush, it pops up. Why? What do it do? I'm gonna quickly see what this is. See if the Googles has anything to say about it. Photoshop crosshair with 1. Yes, what is it? Yes, that thing. I want to know what it is so I can get rid of it. Okay. Pop-ups everywhere. I don't care about your cookies. Go away. That's the color sampler tool. Okay. Okay. How does one get rid of? To remove all of... I don't want to get rid of the samples. I just want to get rid of the tool. Under preferences, painting cursors. You've chosen precise. Click around on the radio buttons until you get the one you want. Ah. Okay, so it's the color sampler tool. Sure, but I don't want it to be sampling colors. What's it under? The eyedropper thing, isn't it? Sample this color. Oh, okay. So is it there because I sampled that color? Well, how do I get rid of it? I don't want it to sample this color. I know what color it is. I don't want you in the middle of my screen. Get out. There we go. Fixed it. I am smart. I has the brains. Okay, that's zoom out. I will get around to drawing forward. Okay, we're gonna have to go in here. But it's so large, so zoomed in. Okay, we'll do it like this. Fine. You go on to roof layer. Whatever. I was about to call it YouTube then. I don't care. Whatever. Oh my god, it's not Facebook either. What is going on with my head? Photoshop. Whatever Photoshop. I don't care. Right, let's do this. Let's do the thing that I actually came on stream to do, which was draw. That's yellow. We don't want yellow. We want white for a rough. Rough, rough, rough. Drawing forward. And I think we established from... I don't do that too far down. But from the animated bit that I did that's basically like this, that his arm wouldn't connect to his back. Might swing that further around as well. So we have his elbow there-ish. Because his other hand's going to be about there. Does that? No, because it looks like his elbow's broken there. I do apologise. I'm impressed you didn't call it Toon Boom. Me too. I've been in that program so bloody much. It's like I live there. Okay. Like I said, it's really unusual for me to do everything inside of Photoshop, though. Like, it's something I never normally ever do. forward there. That would be his hand. So I don't know whether to have like part of Ford's jacket like going onto Bill's side and then like have it blurry, because I don't have anything of Bill's coming onto Ford's side other than the background. And I guess I could kind of have it like that. That looks kind of cool, and then blur it as it goes into Bill's area. That'd be about there. Stop covering it there. That's his jumper. Brr. I think at this point I could probably draw Ford in my sleep. I've drawn him so many times. So that's going to be his chin there. Ta. There's not really a whole lot of point in putting a shit ton of detail in just yet. Probably what? What did I say? Oh, what? That I'd be able to draw Ford in my sleep? Yeah. Just make me hold a pen and paper and I'd probably draw Ford and Bill. That might be a bit big. I was just going to have him a little bit beaten up looking. So what sort of Christmas shopping did you do? And also, hello to anybody who is just hopping into the stream. Welcome. Good to have you here. Make sure you say hellos in the chats. Curve a bit actually. I think that's okay. Need to bring in his chin ever so slightly. That's his turtleneck, that's his jumper. Hello there, Artsy! No, you're not late. I am in the process of sketching out Ford. Bit of a different one today. It's not an animated stream, it's actually an art stream. I know, right? An artist actually doing an art stream. What is this craziness? That's his jumper, so his jacket would be there. I probably won't do it straight down. That's his leg. If we curve it a bit, if everything's blowing back a little ways. How are you, Artsy? Ah, okay, cool, fair enough. You turned into Bill. No, I didn't. What do you mean? Who's turning into Bill? I need to... Alright. Alright. Although, with this pose, would you actually see that part of his jacket? Don't know if you would, actually, because he's more side-on. So you might see, like, the edge of it, but it wouldn't go all the way down like that. So his leg's fine. Alright. Let's actually do... No, it doesn't. What do you mean? It looks normal to me. Right. Let's do Ford. I added a Christmas hat. Okay, you need black. Okay. Nope, that's zoom out. I wish to zoom in. Thanks. Whee! The hand's really fun on this. I was about to call it a game then. It's not a game, it's an art program. But it kind of just swooshes across the screen. Swoosh. Anyway, stop messing about, Taz. Do the art that you're supposed to do. Okay. What size? It's on a 6. Alright. What do you mean, yellow eyes? She doesn't have yellow eyes, she has brown eyes. Unless it's... I don't know. I haven't changed anything. Right, glasses. Like I said, the only thing I've changed is giving her a Santa hat. Glasses to about there. Yes. Now, when I did Bill, the layers were behaving really weird. Like, I tried to do the colour, and it was just like, yeah, no, not having it. So hopefully it won't do it this time when I do Ford. Okay. Now, this does have a shape tool, I do believe. Yay! Shapes! Shapes are fun. Especially triangles. Wait, is that white? Why is that? Oh. What are you doing? Why are you white? Don't be white. need... Okay, it's black. I just need to make it larger. Where's the line width on this thing? How does one make you a thicker line? Your exams are over. Woohoo! I'm sure you did amazing. At least you don't have to worry about it anymore. There we go. Look, yep, that is the right thing. I just made it super huge. Don't be super huge. It was on like 1 before. I wish there was a way to... Can I not type it in? Oh, I can. Awesome. Let's try 2.5. Excuse me. Yep, that looks good. Oh, wait, what's it? What are you doing? Oh, wait, I thought it had done something to the width, but it actually hasn't. That's very strange. Anyway. Maybe it's because the white is underneath? Also, what layer am I doing this on? Oh, okay, the circle's on a different... Oh, wait, yeah, I know why it's on a different layer. Just because for some reason it puts circles on a... Like, if you put any shapes in here, it does it on a different layer. And yes, Artsy, it is indeed going to be the thumbnail. As I was saying at the beginning of the stream, because I'm close to finishing the animatic itself, I figured it was about time to actually do the thumbnail, because I'm gonna need it soon. There we go, now it should be on Ford's layer. And if I get rid of the roof... Okay, I might have to make that one... I was going to say make it 1 jot bigger, but I can't because I merged them. Because I am smart. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way and actually draw it. Ugh. It might be... There we go. I'll check that in a moment, make sure it's lining up with where Bill is looking, or making sure he's actually looking at Bill. Why are you like this? I don't want to be on the background, I want to be on Ford. Thank you. Okay, get rid of that. Let me do stuff to this layer, the one that I'm actually supposed to be working on, thanks. I might get rid of that. No, it's on a freaking different layer. Right. Need black. You must be relieved that you're... No, that's blue now. This is why I prefer Psy Photoshop. You might have more capabilities than frickin' Psy, but you're a pain in the ass. Nope, I want to zoom in. But I hope you've had a good day, Artsy. Okay. No. Hello to everyone that's just hopped in. Your animatic is like the Red Dead Redemption game. The second part comes first. Damn straight it does. I don't do things normally, but I'm well, thank you. Still got 2 more days of work, but getting there. and chilling out with some art this evening, which is always fun. Drawing sixer is always a fun thing to do. Whoop. Just hoping that the thumbnail comes out. Oh, I can do that. That's cool. Sorry, messing around with the zoom. I'm not childish, I swear. That didn't just delight me. Actually, that would be a little bit further back. Nose, probably about midway in the glasses, actually. Okay. Oops. Nope. I need book reference. Reference book. Book reference. I didn't want to give him a shouty mouth, but I wanted to give him, like... Actually, I think the one I have given him kind of does work, so... hang on, let me leave it blank for a moment. I was going to say, unless I leave it blank and have, like, his, like, the teeth slightly at the top, and then his, like, you can see the tongue. So like, maybe have his tongue there like he's saying something. And then we get rid of that. And like have his teeth go back. We get rid of the background a tick. Yeah, that kind of works. Or it does work. But I can't remember when he's like that. Can you see? Oh no, I think it's like slightly further back. So about there. Maybe a little bit about there. I'll do the cracks after because that would come under effects. Okay. Bring that down. It's unusual for me just to do like an art stream, but once the animatic is over, I might do. Although obviously I am going to like move on to other animated projects. Like I really need to finish that FNAF. That's something I should really actually do. It's been in progress for 2 bloody years. Oh wait, hold up, I did that the wrong way. No, what am I doing? I know what I want to draw, but brain is not drawing it. Ha! Why are you not drawing what I'm telling you to draw? That's what I wanted to do. Trying to get the angle right. It's really hard to see what I'm doing. None of my friends watch Gravity Falls. Make them watch it! No, that is right. Yeah. I did an extra finger. Didn't need the extra finger. I'm wondering if I should add, like, a little bit back there. I'm not sure, actually. I might wait until I've done the whole image so I can see what I need to add. Right? Force them to watch it! Lock them in the room and, like, say they're not allowed to leave until they've watched every single episode. Yeah, it did. It definitely did. I made him watch it. Well, that doesn't work, because if that's his... Anatomy, you suck. Yeah, that looks really fucking weird. Do I still have the reference image of me with my arms folded? Do I? Kind of? Well, that's frustrating. But yes, this looks odd. Might have to retake an image of myself with my arms crossed. Who's him? Andy. Moshe flip. Right, I'm going to take a quick reference of myself with my arms crossed, because that's allowed. Him is me, you is him. I is he. What am I trying to do? Webcam toy, that's what I want. Ready, smile. I will, but not really. I don't smile. Okay, I might need to take my snooty off though so I can see. Bear with me 2 secs. Yeah, that's right. I made him watch them. And then I made him watch Our House too, because reasons. Okay, so the other hand doesn't really come up onto the arm that much. Very cool. Reference taken. I'm gonna put my snooty back on. It's not particularly cold, to be honest. Alrighty. Let me grab a snap of that. Snappy, snappy, snap. snap. Where is photo? Here is photo. There we go. Right. Oh, I lied. It's cold. Right, let's try this again. With reference this time, so if we do this first. His chest would be about there. I think I've done his elbow too far back, forward, question mark. Needs to be slightly more tilted. Do that, then that needs to be about there. Where's the brush? There's so many damn tools on this program. Alright, so that's that. Elbow is there. That's that. And I guess that can then become his hand. That's jacket. And then other hand is there. Oh, that still looks kind of weird to me. Maybe it's the program. It looks weird in the program, okay? And also, hello. I see we have 6 people watching. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. I hope you remember to bring your gold. Right, that goes to there. I'll do his hand in a momento. That goes to about there. And then we've got his back. Seuss? That's out there. That is definitely a choice. Out of all the characters you could have said, Seuss wasn't the one I was expecting. But that's fair. Okay, so it comes in. Blur that out. We'll blur it into Bill's background. Got the other part of the jacket. Nope, it's not curved. She says as she draws it curved again. It's basically like straight down. Shoop. Then like, there's the edge of his jumper. And part of his bandolier. And then yeah, that's that. And then I guess you'd see like the top of his boot. Okay, it doesn't work quite the way I was. Let me zoom out, dang it. Thank you. Where's my handy hand tool? He's underappreciated. I mean, I guess he kind of is. Also, Ford's head looks super freaking huge. He looks like a chibi. It's not just me, right? He looks like a chibi. He's having a little chibi strop. Oh, is there a lasso tool? There's an object selection tool. Yes, the layers are selected. I'm on Forge. Shut up. Also, it might help if I extend where his jumper ends, just so he's got a bit more chest area. Alright, so if we take it down to about, I guess there? If we do the end of his jumper there, because this is the edge of his jacket. But then I think that might be too far down? Okay, then the question is, how far down is too far down? There's his chest there, so we do it to about there, maybe? So that's the bottom of his jumper. And his leg. Got the other side of his jacket there. Yeah. Should actually add in his hand and make his head smaller. His body is a bit smaller compared to his head. No, I agree. Like, his head looks really big compared to his body. So I think I need to shrink his head a little bit. If I can lasso just his head. And also, I think it's because his hand isn't there, and it's just like a circle at the moment. So, can I select just his head? There is a lasso tool, so we try and lasso just that. Oh, you're going to be difficult like that, are you? Okay, fine, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll do it like this. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the ruffler now, because we're pretty much done with that. But I need to zoom in so I can see what's been moving where. Okay, so I'm on the right layer. Shut up. Move tool because I selected it. No, it's not. You've got it bloody selected. Screw you, Photoshop. I'm going back to Psy. Oh, you were on the rough, were you? You're being stupid, are you? Mm-hmm. Okay, then need to how? So that looks a bit better compared to the rest of his body. Now I just need to re-add where things should be. Nope. I don't want to isolate the layers. I wish to deselect the layers. Because I'm gonna need to redraw. Yeah. I'm on Ford's layer Photoshop. Catch up. Catch up. Ooh, but then the pixels look weird. Mind you, that's not really going to matter too much because it's going to be coloured. But we're going to need to get rid of this and these. Although I don't know that that's moving it Wait, that's not going to work, so I moved it forward so the pixels are off. Oh my god, why are you being stupid? Okay. Okay. Does it work better now that I've changed how long his body was? Kind of. Might make his hair smaller, because that would make his head look less big. So we can do that. He always did have a big head. Let's deselect. Right, let's get rid of that layer, because we don't need the roof layer anymore. And then we're gonna go back onto Ford's layer. Let's make his hair smaller. Maybe make the eraser larger. Okay, if we go in closer to his head. Okay. I see you, random pencil dots. If we go to this bit. Nope, not the work it. Got to work out how the light is affecting him as well. So that's there. That comes to about there. Oh, that actually goes rather a little bit more forward than up. Then he's got his silver bit of hair there, which I'll add afterwards. Okay. Now I have a gigantic eraser. Dee-lee-lee. Okay, get rid of that. Also gonna add some random stray hairs because he's a bit battered. I just haven't drawn it yet. Okay, how's this looking? I need to add in his hand, obviously. Oh, that's not looking too bad, actually. I can live with this. It looks okay. It looks good. I'm gonna drink coffee like a person. Because coffee is good. Right. Get rid of all the random little dots and lines. So what are you planning to do for Christmas, Artsy? Like, do your family, like, do anything special? Or is it just like a nice chill day at home? I actually do like the tip of his pen. Okay, cool. I think that's everything I wanted to draw. Excuse me. Okie dokie, now to colour him. And to do that, I'm gonna need a picture of Ford. To Google dramatic pose. Get rid of that, my reference. Now, whoop! Sorry. Let's grab that. It's probably going to be the good difference to use. Can you go away with the ads and things, please? I just want the picture. Thanks. Photoshop. I'm gonna... Actually, we'll pop it into this one just because I can't be bothered to switch between layers. Or canvases, I should say. You're not gonna let me post it in? Be a douchebag. Of course you're gonna be like that. Am I a FNAF fan? Yes and no. I do like a little bit of FNAF. But also I haven't played really much of the newer stuff. I think the last FNAF game I played was Security Breach, like the original one. I didn't play Ruin, and I haven't played Secret of the Mimic. Okay, skin tone, main hair tone. Are you? Okay, so if I put it on this layer, it should theoretically work. The question is, will the bucket work? It will not. The bucket says, nope, not doing that. I can only assume there are leaks. Holes? No? No, okay, it works there. Okay, fine. I guess I could do like a shading layer above it, but then that would be above the lines. Oh, Photoshop, why are you so weird? Unless it does this, has the same kind of thingy that Psy does. Okay. Skin. Oh. Nope, that's not what I want. No, his nose is actually a different colour, isn't it? See, I don't know. Would it be better to do the colour on a different layer below it? But the last time I tried this, it was being strange. So we get rid of the background here. No, see, it just colours the whole thing. Why? You worked before. It's really weird. Oh, Photoshop me weird. I'm going to go back to using Psy before I come into this program. We have to do all this BS, and it goes over the lines. Boo! That's such a pain. There must be a way to increase the coverage of the bucket, right? So it goes right to the edge of the pixels. Do you have anything? Adjustments? No. Libraries? No. That's really... Can you please tell me to start? I'm really confused right now. I want to join the fandom. I would suggest starting from the very first game. Just Five Nights at Freddy's. The original, the OG. If I do it above, it's going to cover everything. And I imagine the original game is going to be, like, really cheap as well. Like, the original 4, actually, are probably going to be really cheap. So I would start with the original 4. Why are you like this? Freaking out, it might just be easier to colour it. Instead of using the bucket, just use the freaking paintbrush on the layer below. We'll do it that way. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. God damn it. Photoshop, you weird. And also, it's not like, with the original games, there's not like a huge steep learning curve either. So yeah, definitely a good place to start, considering how convoluted everything is. Speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's, actually, I rewatched the first film last night. Still pretty damn good. I'll have to go in and do his stubble after I've done the colour. Can't believe I'm having to go in and just do this manually. Who does that? That's what the bucket tool is for. Okay, I might leave the eye actually for now because I want to be able to adjust, or the glasses I should say, because I want to be able to adjust the opacity of them since he's wearing lenses. Teeth. Let's do the back of his mouth, like a darker red. Nope, not that. No, I want the eyedropper tool. Let's grab his hair color again. Ah, it's all good. Like, there's so many games and so much stuff in the FNAF fandom. Like, if you're just getting into it as a first-time thing, I would definitely recommend just starting from, like, the very first games. Also, I realised I didn't finish colouring his face. Lol, whoops. I'm just thinking maybe I'll do the reverse to, like, what I normally do. Like, finish this in Psy. So, like, do the base colour here and finish up in Photoshop with the base. And then do, like, shading and things like that in Paint Tool Psy. Just because it's a much easier program to work with. But then it doesn't give you access to all, like, the glowy effect stuff in the layers. Well, it gives you layers. Ba-ba-da-ba, might make this slightly bigger. God, I remember playing those games on stream. Way back when. The original 4. 3 was always my favourite. I'll actually see if Photoshop has the capacity to do what Sai does when it comes to shading and things like that. Alright, that's his tongue, I think it was. Boop. Geez, even I might have to go back and replay them. I think out of the original 4, number 4 was the one I liked the least. I didn't find it very fun. It was hard. Okay, so his nose is actually a slightly different colour. DDLC is the only game I'm a fan of yet. Are you interested in that? Do you mean Doki Doki Literature Club, right? Yes, I was a fan of that. That was a great game. Terrifying, but it was really fun. I do believe I called my... Which one was the best? Personally, I think number 3 was my favourite. But it's all down to each person's preference, I suppose. But yeah, I remember calling my character on Doki Doki Spee. My Spee. Why is there random things there? See, this is another bloody thing. It doesn't quite erase the lines properly, which is weird. It should, right? Anyway, let's get excuse me, hair color, or the lighter hair color, and his nose. It's so stupid having to do it like this instead of being able to use the bloody bucket. I do believe his eyebrows are the lighter grey. Yes. And let's do his hair. Probably Yuki. Although Natsuki was pretty cute. Is it Yuki? The purple-haired girl? I might. Oh no, I think maybe I'm thinking of a different film there with that name, Yuki. Because there's Natsuki Sayori, Monica, and then the girl that I'm talking about. Right? Am I remembering that right? It's been a while since I played that one too. Yuri. Is it Yuri? I was close. I was close. That's his jumper. Yeah, I think Yuri was my favorite. Yeah. Although her death thing was absolutely terrifying. Like what she did and everything, it was just like, ugh. Oops. And it's kind of weird to think that there are some people out there a little bit like that who do stuff like that. Whoa, what are you doing? Stop that. Behave, Photoshop. Calm yourself. Okay, and then his jacket. Right? It's really weird to think that there are some people out there who act like that and do stuff like that. It's kind of creepy. At least doing that allows me to see where the bloody... There! Visual novelist, I've always wanted to get into Danganronpa? That's fair. I mean, I don't think I was with you when I played Doki Doki. Or we were at least friends. I don't think we were together. Well, maybe we weren't. It was quite like literally back when I had my old YouTube channel. So I honestly don't remember if we were friends or not, actually. Dang, that's going back donkey's years, man. Oh, I've depressed myself about how old I am. Oh. Okay, so the lightning is going to have to be in front, so it comes in front of Ford. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe if you're playing it, I didn't know about it. I honestly don't remember. Like, I played it way back when I was still a gaming channel, so... I honestly don't think we'd met. Jeez. Oh god, you're gonna be stupid. Okay, fine, be like that. See if I care. But yeah, I don't think we had met at that point. That's really weird to think about. Are you gonna work now? Oh, you will, but you're gonna leave. Okay. This, not this particular channel. One that I had previously was. It was quite a big channel, too. On that one, I think I had about 1,000 or so followers? Subscribers? Whatever you want to call them. Subscribers, I guess. Yeah, it was fairly decent large channel. Yeah. I mean, I still like gaming, but there's plenty of art channels as well, but art is more of my interest. I mean, I still love gaming, but content-wise, art is just more interesting to me now than gaming. Because it's unique to every person you watch. So if you go onto any art channel, like every artist on every different art channel is going to be different. And I'm not saying any host of every game channel is going to be the same, because everyone's going to have their own quirks and personalities and stuff. But any games that they're playing, like, especially if they're playing like mainstream stuff, is going to be the same. Whereas like on art animation, can I please share the name? The channel no longer exists. Or it does. It's this channel, Toon Raccoon. But if you search Toon Raccoon, you'll only find this channel. The original channel doesn't exist. sorry to say. I still remember the first game I ever did a Let's Play on that channel. My gosh. That was back before, like, I really knew what I was doing. I just wanted to start a YouTube channel because I was watching people like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier at the time. And I was like, I want to do that. Oh, actually, I should probably erase those bits as opposed to... It's not that sad. This channel exists, so silver linings and all that. You found your way to this channel, so that's good. Nothing sad about new beginnings. Ooh, that's on the wrong layer. But yeah, I still remember the first game I ever Let's Played, and it was a little indie horror game called The Silent House. It was weird, it was glitchy, and it was annoyingly difficult. Because the enemy's AI was shit, basically. Sorry. I still remember Stabby Stanley. Oh my gosh, Stabby Stanley. There's a name. I hated him so much. Right, so that's his pants. That's his... Oh, I think his pants and that are actually the same colour, so... Alright. Alright then. And his pants. Good old Stabby Stanley. Okay, I think that's... Excuse me, all the colour apart from... Ah! Stop freaking out, Photoshop. Let's see, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Put that in there. Okay. Wait, what, Stanley? Huh? Oh, no, like it was a character from the game that I was playing. So the first game that I ever Let's Played was a little game called The Silent House. And there was a gardener character in there that used to chase you around. I think it was like with some garden shears or something. So when he killed me, I like got into the habit of calling him Stabby Stanley. Okay, I think the lightning needs to be, yeah, above everything else. Background. Okay. You wouldn't have heard of him. It's a name that I made up. Okay, I think I want to take this into Psy. Photoshop is being stupid. Or finish it off in Psy at the very least, because look at all these like lines. That's ugh. Are those on? Okay, those are on. That looks really rough, man. Like really rough. Okay, note for future has do stuff in Sci first before bringing it into Photoshop. Why are you being like this? Oh, I can see where the confusion came from. Yeah, no, it's just a name that I made up for one of the characters that killed me a lot in the game that I was playing. Oh, why are you stupid? Okay, I think I'm going to delete that. That's... you're not gonna work. Okay, fine. Don't. Why is Photoshop so weird? Or maybe it did work, but it's because the background is there. What the what? Okay, let's see. What am I gonna do here? I think my best plan of action is to finish the lightning that I wanted to do on Bill's side, and then port it into Psy and finish it there. And then port it back into Photoshop so I can add the text and things like that. I mean, it's not looking too bad, I guess. I think I started with like a yellow on the lightning. Okay. I guess it's kind of almost like cracks. Like that. I will blur them though, or smudge them, whatever it was I did. So let's get white, go over them again. Then we're heading over to Psy, baby, so I can do the shading. And other bits and pieces that it's easier for me to do because I understand the program better. Let's go with the blur tool on these. Bill is not happy. Can you tell? Alright. So I think I'm gonna have to merge everything because Photoshop layers don't work in Paint Tool Psy. So if I merge the 4 layers together. Hey! It is indeed the thumbnail, Pink. Or it will be when it's finished. I'm just about to port it into a different program so I can add some shading and bits and pieces. Just finishing up in here. It's on this, and I want to go into the background as well. How are you doing though? Welcome back. Why are you not working? I have to do another layer over the top of it. That's really annoying. Or is it because I'm using... Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. That's why. Ha! I knew that. I completely knew that. But it's still not going to work because it's being this stupid. Fine. I am! Ow. Why are you being stupid? Why are you not working? Why are you on the blur? Oh my god. That's why it's not working. It was the wrong bloody tool again. Great, it's been a pleasure to see progress. Looking forward to seeing it posted. Oh, nice! Do it, for sure. Now you work. Cool. That's really cool. I am happy for you. We don't want it hard, we want it soft. But maybe bigger so I can blur the edges around it. Ooh, whoa. Oh no, that's gonna get rid of all of it. I would say go for it. Do the thing. Ooh, don't like it along the bottom there, do it? It's like, nope, you can't put anything there. Flip a clip, so you might find this. Okay, yeah, animating on your phone must be rough. Blur tool or smudge tool? I don't think I'd be able to do it on my phone. I have to take my hat off to you on that one. Hey, making friends! But yes, Pink's work is really, really cool. Yeah. Hey, if it makes you happy, do it. Hell to the yeah. 100%. Yay! Art bringing people together! Woo woo! That's what we like to see. Is the black too much? feel like the black is too much. It kind of works on Ford's side, on like the corners. So maybe, let me redo it actually. If I just add it in the corners to pick them out a bit. Because they're pretty much like solid color on either. Whoops, too much on Bill's side there. On either side. We want smudge too. I like it. I like the black. It's kind of in your face a little bit and kind of picks out the other colors. I just don't think I like it all the way around. I think like just in the corners would be enough. But yeah, I can't imagine animating with a mouse either. That'd be absolutely crazy. No. Alrighty. Right, I think what I'm gonna do now is port this into Paint Tool Psi and finish off like Ford shading and the effects over there. And then I'll bring it back over here just to do the... Wait, what color is that? That's not... I mean, I suppose it works anyway. So we're going to send this off as a PNG. Thumbnail for animation. Beep. Right, I'm going to have to change this. Bear with me, the screen's going to go black for a moment. Nope. Because I need to change this to Paint Tool Psi. Because I want to do shading and stuff over there. Bear with me. Alright, let me open it up over here. That's the other one. Where is it? There it is. Right. Window capture. Properties. I need you to find Psi now. Boop. There we go. Did it. We did it, people. We did it. This is the program that I normally use to do most of my art, and then I normally port it over to Photoshop, but I did it the other way around this time. I don't know why. I don't do things normally. Alright, so now I can add a new layer on top of this. But I have to be careful it doesn't go over the black lines here. And also this is going to have its opacity reduced as well. And if you are just hopping in for the first time, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Make sure you say hello in the chat. Or bad things will happen. No, they won't, not really. I'll be sad. You don't want me to be sad? Oh, it's coming from Bill's side. That is true. We can do that back in Photoshop though when we go back over there. Like just make the corners darker. It's so much easier being able to mouse wheel in and out. I can actually add in Ford's... What's that not working? Why are you not working? Oh, it works there. Oh, I know why. It's because it's below that layer. Okay, never mind then. But now it looks weird. No, not pink though. I need black. Can actually also add in Ford's pupil as well. But I'll do that after I've reduced the opacity first on this. Oh my, what's going on there? Okay, let's delete this layer and try again. What was that? Hi, yes, I am real artist. I know what I'm doing. So there'll be like the light along Ford's back, but like his face and the front of him will kind of be like more shadowed. Real, right? That's what being an artist is about, right? Making it up as we go along and pretending we know what we're doing. Okay. Right, let's reduce the opacity on... It still did it! Why? Why are those lines there? What are those lines? They're on this layer, so... jab it! Oh, this is going to be more annoying than I thought it was going to be. Those lines aren't supposed to be there. Okay, I see what's happening here. Just doing that isn't enough. I need to get rid of the color in there. I knew that. I 100% knew that that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah, it does. That's if you want to look at it that way, yeah. Well, not even if you want to look at it that way, it kind of has. I mean, to be honest, I should have just started out in Psy. It would have been so much easier. Like I said, that's what I normally do. Like, start in Psy and then just do editing bits over in Photoshop. But for some reason, I did it the other way around. Well, not today, but... for this, for some reason, I don't know why. Don't ask me, I don't know. I don't know the answers. Okay, so Bill's kind of looking here, so I guess he would be looking kind of down like that towards Bill. That works. Alright, cool. Now, we can just bucket. No, we can't, because Psy's like, nope! That's not one of our line work layers. I'm gonna make you work for this. Right, that needs to be below. Haha, you thought you were gonna have an easy time porting over to me? Dream on. I'm going to make your life a living hell, Toon Raccoon. Ah, dear. We'll make it work. We'll get there. Okay, now... can't even reduce the it's gonna show the fucking opaque base, isn't it? Okay then. You wanna play like that? Let's play, bitch. Give me plain old pen and pencil any day. Like, they don't argue with you. All of this just to make a freaking like eyeglass opaque. But then that's not gonna work, is it? Shit. What's the answer here? Because they're two separate entities, so it doesn't matter which. I guess my only option really would be to redraw Ford on Psy. But then I'm not sure that would work. That's not going to work if I do it like that. That's going to reduce the whole image's opacity. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Make a new layer. Unless I just do it the color of his glasses. That might be my only option at this point, but I don't think that would work either. I mean, I do have a file saved without Ford in it. So it's literally just Bill. So I could redraw Ford and then put the line work in there. Just so I can do it all from Psy. So much extra work though. Blah. Why didn't I just do this inside? To begin with. I mean, I can... Yeah, first off, I need to do his glasses actually black, because they're blue. For some reason. I feel like my only option here is going to be like to redraw Ford in Paint Tool Psy, and just recolor it, and then get rid of the original. But again, that's a lot of extra work, and there's nothing particularly wrong with that. You know what? I'm gonna keep it as is. I'm not gonna redraw it in Psy. We'll just do the shading layer in here. So he's gonna be lighter along his back. I don't want to faff around too much. And this needs to be. Oh, that's not even gonna work, is it? I have made this very difficult for myself. Like, very, very difficult for myself. Why did I do that? What is wrong with me? save. Did I say it with Ford? So have I not? Don't think it was the updated version. No, I think it was. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna have to just do it all in Psy. That's really annoying. Not in Psy, sorry, in Photoshop. Let's go back over there then. Hee. Bear with me, trying to re-find it. Windows 10 and up. There we go. Done. Right. That was a nice little diversion, right? All of that hassle could have been saved if I just stayed in bloody Photoshop. It would have made the most sense. But Photoshop is so weird. Lesson learned, anyway. Right, so first off, I need to get rid of that. The blue. That needs to be the same colour as... Where's the eyedropper? There it is. We need to delete it off of here. Okay, that's fine. That's huge. We do not need a paintbrush that large. That's still bloody huge. And it needs to be, like, not opaque. Also, I realised what I was doing wrong in Psy now. I should have added a layer on top and then did the shading thing. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. That looks really janky now, though. Looks really... Why is it selected? I'm sorry. For what? Why for are you sorry? Don't be sorry. I will add his pupil in after I've done the shading, though. Hopefully it has the same thing that Psy has. Okay. Right. So I want to do a shade layer now. Starting with up here. Save this. And... Right, we want a new layer. Shade. And that needs to be, but it was being so weird. I don't know if it will work if it needs to be above the main colour, but below Ford's lines. And also I'm going to test that it can actually do what I want it to do before I do the whole image. So if we just start with Ford's ear here. What do I normally do on Paint Tool Psi? Just open that up and see what I would normally do over there. Just filter, color adjustment, so hue and saturation and brightness and contrast. So I guess that would be under here? Or not? Properties? Libraries? Adjustments? Where would hue and saturation be? It wouldn't be under swatches or gradients or patterns. It's got channels. Oh, those are all, yeah, that makes sense. No. Filter for adjustment layers. No, we don't want that. Text. Okay, so that just filters for different layers. Basically, I need to change the hue and contrast of this. Would it... harmonize? No. There's got to be a way to do it in here, right? Where would they be? Oh, maybe I am going to have to go back into bloody Paint Tool Psi. Let me Google this. To Google dramatic prose. Where do I find it? Hue and saturation in Photoshop. You find hue and saturation in Photoshop via an adjustment layer in the layers panel. What? The hell is an adjustment layer? I don't want to rename it. Okay, not what I was looking for. That's a mask. Create new fill or an adjustment layer. Aha! Found it. It's brightness and contrast. That's for the whole freaking image. We don't want it for the whole image. Can I link it to just shade? Nope, you're going to change the whole freaking image on you. Of course you are. Ah! Stupid Photoshop. How do you link the layers then? I wish to link these two together. Right, that should have done it, right? Nope. Links to an... Well, it says it's linked, but it's clearly not. Indicates layer master is linked to a layer. Well, I linked it. You're not doing the thing I asked you to do. Yep, nope. So dumb. Okay, fine. We'll go back over to Sai. Why are you so dumb? Never doing this with you again, Photoshop. Never. Sorry, there's something stuck to the side of my mouse there. Okay, fine. You want to be finickety about things. Let's export this so the colour is actually back in his eye now, though. Quick export as a PNG. Sorry about the faffing around, people, if anyone's still watching. I am having issues with this. Or it's having issues with me, one of the two. We're having issues with each other. Alright, let's reopen that inside. I just want to finish this and get it done. Okay, how long have I been streaming for? Blimey, 115 minutes ago. Woo! Probably time to finish up soon. Now I need to find the right thing. There we go, done. Okay. So, new layer needs to be above this layer, because it's a shade layer, but theoretically it should be below. We're just going to have to go with it. We're going to have to work with it, people. And just be careful. My coffee has gone cold. Sad times. Right, so there's going to be more light along his back and darker at the front. Be careful. Next time, I'm just doing what I normally do. Draw most of it in Sai and then do editing in Photoshop. Although, actually, do I do the... Yeah, I'll do the glasses. It's stupid, but I'll do it in a different layer once I've done the main shading, actually. We doing it live. We are doing it live, and I'm struggling, because I should have... Like I was saying, I should have just done it like I normally do it, and do, like, the bulk of the work in Sai. But too late now. Just gotta work with it. Just gotta work with what I've got here. Yeah, it does, but it's just kind of caused a lot of headaches. And now I'm gonna have to be like be super careful that I don't go over any of the black lines. Yeah. Can't even do it that way because the line work isn't in Sai. so bloody annoying. Welcome back, by the way, though. No, no, so just teaching bad. Oh, okay, cool. As you do. Cosplaying Santa on Sea of Thieves. Ah, right, okay. Fair enough. Have to blur that. Forgot that the bloody lightning strike was there. That's a very interesting question. Waddles. I mean, who doesn't like Waddles? Waddles is great. Greetings, friends. I am Waddles, the pig. Zoop, zoop. I mean, Stan's great. He's a good choice. Yeah. He has an eyeball now. And I will do his glasses layer next, which needs to be above it all. Oopsie daisy. Waddles is best boy. Come on. That will be underneath. It will be shown in it anyway. Don't know why I was being so delicate around that. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. That's what I wanted to do originally. Did you know Neil deGrasse voiced Waddles? Did he really? Amazing. Love it. We need to give Ford some stubble. And for that I need a picture of... Do I still have a picture of Ford? File new. The what the heckahedron. I don't know if I'm going to get an exact colour for this, but I can get close and then like fade it out. And it goes just to where the middle of his mouth is. The pig says oink! The pig says oink! Now the pig says, or the pig goes wherever the heights of science takes him, or whatever it was. I might reduce the opacity a little bit. Stable. If you are new and hopping in for the first time, do make sure you say hello. We like new people. We like indoctrinating them into the cult. I mean, having them join our channel? Who said anything about a cult? This isn't a cult. Why is this table wet? It's alright, we can smudge that. We'll smudge it. How far along does that go? Right along? Right along? A little bit under. Smudge it. Ooh, that's a huge smudge tool. Don't want it to that big. Actually, would it make more sense for it to be a... Sorry, excuse me. Blur tool. Yes. We do indeed have a Discord community, don't we? That is totally legit and in no way part of a cult. Cough, cough. Why are you no blurry? Be blurry! Thank you. Doesn't need to be like... I was going to say it doesn't really need to be super visible, but... visible enough. It's cool if you don't have Discord. Like, there's no pressure to join it. It's just a thing that is there if anybody wants to. I think I want to redo that. Stubble there looks dumb. Effect pen? What is this? This is new. There was not an effects pen before. What are you? Wash? There's... what? Where did all these brushes come from? What is going on? Airbrush. maybe watercolor? With that might work better, but maybe not such a huge brush. If we put like a really blurry one. They were hiding from you. Oh my gosh. Either that or size had an update. What is this sorcery? I think I had this issue when I was trying to do Ford's stubble before on my other Billford picture. He's a stubbly man. Okay. Blur. We make it blur, or we blur it into like the skin tone. Looks better. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. I don't want to play with it for too much longer. I really like the cartoony feel of it. I'm gonna have to re-blur the bottom of his jacket, I think. Right, let's add some highlights along his back. Normally, I think I use them. Excuse me. Totally not dying. Probably not that. That's absolutely huge. This sort of size. Yeah. Oh my gosh. How dare they hide from me? I require the use of. That's just rude. Hey, Ajax, welcome back. Good to have you here. This is gonna blur, so. Good to have you back in the stream, my friend. I might put some alongside Bill as well. But also change it up to like pure white right on the edge. Yeah. By the way, I forgot about. It's all right. No need to apologize. It's all good. Like I said, there's no obligation to draw me. None whatsoever. I don't think I like those extra white bits. Let's get rid of those. They suck. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with it. I will take it back into Photoshop though, just to re-add the background bits that we had before. I don't think we really need those on Bill actually, because he's all lit up anyway. What are your thoughts, people? Why do people keep saying that? No, they're not. They're brown. The only thing I changed about my OC was the Santa hat. Alright, let's save that. Allow, thank you. Got it. Right, now we can port this back into Photoshop and finish adding the background. And text. Thumbnail for animation. And I can re-add the black bits in the corners that I had before. Bear with me, the screen is going to go black for a second. Oh, go way forward. 2 seconds. Just got to reopen Photoshop and change Streamlabs over to watching it as we finish this up. So that needs to change to that. That needs to change to that. There we go. And we want to open this. No, we don't want to open that. That's the wrong one. Close but no cigar. Open. Where is it? Thumbnail for animation. There it is. There we go. Right. I'd say we're nearly there. I just need to add the text and re-add the black bits that I had in the corners. I wonder. Filter select. Filter. Because you can add in. What's it? You can add like a. You know, like the lens flare thing? I don't know if a lens flare would work though. Lens flare. Could not upgrade because. Put it on this one then. No. I'd ideally want to. Ooh, it's super bright. Hey, how's that? Yes, no, what do people think? In the meantime, let's grab this. We want hard round pressure. No, we want soft pressure really. But a larger size one. do you think, Andy, if you're still here? Just, I was asking what you thought of the lens flare effect, is all. Mm. Cool. Should I keep the lens flare or have it without the lens flare? I think I prefer it without. Might do it without. I'll get rid of all those bloody bits now. There. Thank you, Artsy. I think if I have the lens flare, then I don't need the black. Or maybe just have it up in that top corner. Ooh, I like that. It's actually smudging. So, like, it's distorted. I like that. What was I going to do? Change this to the blur tool. Ooh, that's huge. Right, what I think I might do is instead of having the black in the corner, just have the zodiac be distorted. If I can go back far enough where the black isn't actually there. Go away. Oh, I can't undo it anymore. That's annoying. Okay. I guess we're stuck with it then. Okay. 67. Maybe if I shoot it through with some more of the blue? Because it kind of looks like with that, it looks like that's where the distortion's coming from. go. Hello as well, if you're just hopping in, welcome to the stream. Now, I think the last thing... oh yeah, I wanted to re-blur Ford's jacket down here. That's smudge, isn't it? Or, yeah, I think that's the smudge tool, not the blur tool. We want the blur tool. Alright. And now for the text. So, we can put this away. Done with that. Grab my good old keyboard. Righty-ho. And I'm going to have the text here, I think. What the okay, that was... okay, that's weird. Why is it such a huge text box? And what the fuck was that? Why? Why is it so huge? Also, why can't I see the text? What is this sorcery? Why does it make it so big? Also, why can't I adjust it? Let me adjust the text. Okay, I want the horizontal one. Could not use the type tool because of a program error. What? Okay, you're gonna be like that, are ya? Alright then. Sure. Am I gonna have to use my hands to type it? Well, not use my hands to type it, I'll use my tablet to type it. You are the dumb. Fine. Be like that, Photoshop. I never liked you anyway. Alright, I will write it with my hands like a normal person. What's going to be the... mind if I do that, then I can't add like effects to it, which is really annoying. Oh, now you work? Fuck you, Photoshop. Now, should I have it as just my goodbye, or should I add like Billford my goodbye? I think in my original thing it was literally just... I could have like my goodbye there and then a Gravity Falls animation along this side. Might change the text to a different font though. Gravity Falls animation. Should I just have my goodbye in the center there? Thoughts, people? Just have my goodbye or have the Gravity Falls animation thing? I think we want to change... Ooh, Jimmy. What the fuck? Let's see. Oh, this looks like a good one to have it in. Let's see. Sample? My goodbye? I kind of like that. So kind of have it half on Ford's side and half on Bill's side. opacity to be full, and the color to be black so it stands out. A Gravity Falls animation. Alright. So I think I like that there. Though it's kind of hard to read. Brr. Nope, that's going to change the whole bloody thing. Is it legible? Can you read it? And also, if I'm gonna have the Gravity Falls fan animation, should I have it? No, I think I do like that in the middle there. And then a Gravity Falls animation. Last style. Okay. How does that look? How are we feeling about this, people? Or should I move the My Goodbye over to Ford's side? I think it works better with the My Goodbye in the middle, though. I don't know, though. I kind of like it like this. But it's both of them doing the My Goodbying. With the My Goodbye on Ford's side, it looks like Ford saying it's My Goodbye. Keep it in the middle. Yeah, that's my thinking. And then, yeah, I think that works better. More on Bill's side. Alright. There we go. That was fun and challenging, but we got there in the end. It looks good. I'm pleased with it. Cool. We did it. We did do it indeed. I'm pretty pleased with it. Looks good. Like, I think it's probably one of the best thumbnails I've ever made, actually. Like, actual thought and effort went into this. Alrighty. A victory was achieved. We did a thing. We made a thumbnail. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alrighty, so with that finished, I am going to end up the stream there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. The next stream is going to be Friday, and it's going to be back to our usual scheduled programming of working on the animation itself to get that done. But in the meantime, remember, reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Bye, God. Bye!